Okay, so beginning in supported fish, you can do this over a blanket, cushion, something really small, or a bolster, a block, something a little bigger or harder. Whatever it is you're choosing is going to go behind the upper back, pretty high up, just low enough so the shoulders can fall off the end of it. And depending on how high the thing is, you may want something else supporting your head. If what you first tried isn't quite right, you can always go higher or lower, harder, softer, slightly different placement. Arms can be overhead or out to the side. Legs can be straight or bent. If your legs are straight and there's any pain in the lower back, try tucking your tailbone towards your heels. And if there's still gripping or tightening there, you might do this with knees bent instead. As best you can, let your body settle into the support beneath you, your props, the floor, the pull of gravity. You're welcome to have your eyes open or closed. What is there to let go of here? What is there to release now? If at any time you need to adjust something, you're welcome. Keep listening to the feedback your body is giving you. In a moment, I'm going to suggest we come out of this. Try and do so slowly, with care, feeling what you're doing. One gentle way of releasing would be to interlace your fingers behind your head and then lift your chin to your chest, taking the pressure off your props. And then lean to one elbow and move your stuff out of your way, coming down to rest on your back. Kind of feeling the effect of where you were, how it is now. From here, let's cross the right ankle above the left knee. Reach your hands through, grab the left leg, hug it in close, stretching right outer hip. As you do this, see if you can drop your shoulders, drop your chin so the back of the neck is long. Each time you exhale, maybe hug your knee in a little closer, relax your legs a bit more. See if you can spread the torso, releasing the whole backside of the torso towards the floor. To release, let's drop the left foot to the floor. Straighten the right leg up. Hold somewhere behind your leg. Flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle. Big circle, both directions. And then keeping this leg more or less where it is, straighten the left leg along the floor, grounding down behind the back of the left leg. And then open the straight right leg out to the right. One way to support your leg is to have your elbow on the floor or leg resting into your hand. If it would be better to hold somewhere else, go ahead and hold somewhere else, but try not to tip over. Keep the left leg grounded. Let's bring this straight leg up and then try and bring it across. So one option is opposite hand grabs the foot. If the foot's too far, you could either bend your knee, hold somewhere like the calf or knee, or put a strap around it and hold that. And then bring this straight or partly straight leg all the way across. Open out through the right arm, drop down through the right hip. Nice and long on right side of the torso. If you like, you might add a quad stretch to this. Your free hand, your right hand, can reach down for your free foot, your left foot. Bending it, drawing it in. Still dropping through right shoulder, dropping through right hip. And then release, roll back onto your back. You might bring that right ankle up to half lotus. If full lotus is a pose that works for you, you could also bring the bottom leg up into full lotus. Don't force anything. And just hug your legs to your chest. Could be just crossed ankles, could be half lotus, full lotus. Give a little circle or rock. Feel what's touching the floor. And then take both legs up and give them a good loose shake. Shaking the muscles on the bones. And then release, feet to the floor. Let's cross left ankle above the right knee. Reach your hands through, grab the right leg, hug it in, stretching left outer hip. So applying what you know about alignment, about your body, to each of these shapes. Can you drop your chin so the back of the neck is long? Can you drop the shoulders? Can you unclench your jaw, relax your eyes? Can your breath be slow and deep? To release, let's drop right foot to the floor. Straighten the left leg up, flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle a couple times, both directions. And then keeping the left leg more or less where it is, straighten the right leg along the floor, grounding down through the back of the right leg. Open the left leg out to the side. Could be just a slight angle, barely out to the side, could be further, but try not to tip over. Hips are square, right leg grounded. What are you engaging to hold this shape? And is there anything to release, still holding this shape? Let's bring straight leg up and across. Opposite hand might hold the foot, ankle, calf, a strap. Leg could be straight or partly straight. Come all the way over. Roll open through the left shoulder. Drop down through the left hip. If you did add a quad stretch on the other side, you can try to add that again. As you roll onto your back, you can bring left ankle to the top of the right thigh, maybe half lotus, maybe full lotus, maybe just crossed ankles or something else. Give a little circle, feel what's touching the floor, releasing what we've just done, evening out your torso, and then release legs up and give them a good shake, shaking the muscles on the bones. Let's make our way up and come into a forearm plank. You can measure off your forearms so they're just shoulder width apart, parallel. Step the feet back, and you might lift and lower the hips, seeing what your options are. What would it be like to sag What would it be like to have them way up? And then can you find the placement where it's right in line with head, shoulders, and heels? I like to sometimes take a rock front to back. Can I feel my body as if it were on a track? And then lift that whole straight long line a little higher. Engaging the core, engaging the whole underside. But can you soften your face? Let's shift to one forearm, side forearm plank. Lift the other arm and keep feet one in front of the other or stack them one on top of the other. And again, you might lift or lower the hips, seeing if you can find where's right in line. Connecting the end points can be a great tool for finding alignment. Can I feel the energy flowing from one end to the other? Let's release, switch. If you need a little rest in between, take care of yourself. Notice if anything is collapsing. Can you awaken it, lengthen it, open it, and stay relaxed. Release. Let's come to child's pose. Setting up a good rest. Can you fully rest your body and still slow down the breath, slow and deep. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. Come back to center. Let's lift up through table and into down dog, hips high, and take your time moving, exploring. How is this in your body now? You might pedal out your feet or shift your hips around. And then attend to all the details, consciously setting up the pose. Let's walk hands and feet towards one another. Hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You might take a little jiggle, or sway, or shake out. Bend your knees a little more. Slowly roll up. Come all the way up to standing. Let's come into mountain pose, Tadasana. Setting up feet hip width apart or together. Make sure they're parallel if they're apart. Actively push down, rebounding up, standing as tall as you can. Feel your core engaged. Support for the back opening, from the front coming in. Shoulders back and down. Let's bring hands together at the heart. If there's an intention you'd like to bring into this moment, this practice, you could call to mind a word or phrase or quality. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Lengthen. Step or hop your feet back. Lower down. Chaturanga. Come into your back bend, taking this slowly, as gently as you like. You can stay low, little baby cobra. You could move around. You could come all the way into up dog. Back to down dog when you're ready, moving in your way, your timing. And then settle into a good rest. 5 deep breaths. Could be the pose you're in, could be a different one. Down dog, child's pose, sitting, dolphin, puppy dog, any neutral shape. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog, step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time, from down dog, take your right leg up. Bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee. You're welcome to do this from hands and knees if you prefer, or from your forearms, or any other position that works for you. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, send it a bit higher, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm, little twist. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Arms up. Sink low. Let's grab the left wrist and take it over for a side bend. Same thing other side. Grab your right wrist, take it over. Back to center. Interlace fingers behind your back. Lift the chest. Hips low. Heart high. Release, arms up. Tip forward. Standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square, upper body releasing. Big step back, warrior one. Drop the back heel, inhale, arms up. Settle in, deep bend in the front leg. Last breath here. Release. Hands to the floor or to your blocks. Let's take pyramid pose. We're going to straighten the front leg, whatever amount you're able. You may want to adjust the distance between your legs, and you may want to come up even higher on your blocks, going towards hip square, towards a flat back, towards folding, towards a straight front leg without locking it. Let's make our way back to down dog. Take your time. Maybe there's some movement you take, could be a vinyasa. Could be some other way. From down dog, let's take the left leg up, bend your knee in, start circling this bent left knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. And then bring the left knee towards left upper arm. Send it up and back. Take it across. Reach it up and back. Right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Arms up, hips low. Let's grab the right wrist, take it over, side bend. Same thing, other side. Back to center. Interlace fingers behind your back, other thumb on top. Hips low, chest high. Release arms up. Tip forward. Standing splits. Doing everything you know to do. Meeting your limits right where they are. Letting it be as best you can, finding ease here. Big step back. Warrior one. And if ease is an abstract concept, some tangible things you can check in. Can I fully relax my face? Can my breath be slow and deep? Can I say something along the lines of all is well and believe it? Let's release, hands to the floor or to your blocks, pyramid pose. You can adjust the distance between the legs. Again, going in the directions you know to go in, meeting your limits where they are. We're having an embodied experience of clearing up a really deep confusion each of us might have, that we should know things we don't know. How could we? If we should know them, we would know them. If we could know them, we would know them. But when we don't know them, we don't know them. And our bodies are as they are. We can continue to go towards things we want, but right now, this is where the limits are. So as we apply what we know, go towards our limits, we'll meet them, and then it will be as it is. How could it be otherwise? Let's release, make our way. Back to a good rest. And let all of that go. Let all the effort of doing what you were just doing go. Let's make our way to our knees, and if you'd like to pad your knees, you can roll up the front of your mat or put a blanket or cushion under there. Let's come up to a tall kneeling position for camel pose. So try and have neutral pelvis, just like in mountain, so the hips aren't sticking back, they're not over tucking, but neutral, just like if we were standing. You can use hands on the top of the buttocks, roll your shoulders back, your elbows back, and then lift the chest. So we're not collapsing into the hands, but actively lifting. See if you can lift and lower your chin until you find where is the arc of the rest of the spine continued through the back of the neck. If that feels too intense, you could drop your chin, but maybe not cutting it off back there, seeing if it can be long. Can stay with hands on the hips or reach back for the feet. If the feet are a little too far, tucking your toes will give you a couple of inches. You might reach back then or not. Keeping hands on the hips may be a better option. Release, child's pose. And if you'd like, you might even take rabbit, grabbing the heels and pulling against them, rounding your back. Let's come up to table, hands and knees. We'll set up for a twist, thread the needle. So you can take your left hand up, curl from fingertips down, thread it through, come onto your shoulder inside of your head, and then push your right hand either into the floor or into that bottom forearm. There are loads of variations of this, so feel free to experiment within the pose, find what's interesting, find what's useful for you. Release, unwind, a couple rolls through the spine. Back to neutral. Right arm lifts up. Curl from fingertips down, thread it through, come onto your shoulder inside of your head. Exploring your deepest twist here. Release, unwind. Take a few rolls through the spine. You might come back through down dog for a moment. And then come to sitting, extending legs forward. Flesh of the sit bones back. Feel free to sit up on something if that's useful, and you can use your hands to support you on the feet, something around the feet, the floor, or get creative. How does it work best for you? Can you feel where the back of the neck follows the line of the rest of the spine? Just release and come up and bring soles of the feet together. And grab your toes or your ankles with that grip. Lengthen, fold. You can push the knees into the elbows. You might support yourself with your hands in a different way. Bring the upper body back up. We'll keep the right leg more or less where it is. Open the left leg out to the side, gate pose, Parigasana, right arm up and over. You can lean onto your hand or elbow, inside or outside of that straight leg. Let your head fall towards the floor, right arm out and down until your shoulder drops down, stretching right side of your neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up. Use that hand to lift your head. Let's switch the legs. Left arm up and over. Let your head fall. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder drops down, stretching left side of the neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up. Use that hand to lift your head. Open both legs wide, Upavishta Konasana, wide angle pose. Feet can be pointing straight up if possible. Hands can be behind you or in front of you, or you might lean into a block in some way. Going towards a flat back, towards folding. Let's bring the upper body back up. Lean back, draw the legs in, shake that out. Come back onto your back. Bring both knees in. And just check in with your body. How are you doing? What might be needed? Is there an ending to this practice that would feel best for you? Could be an inversion, could be a restorative pose, could be some more back bends, twist, happy baby. Maybe it's not even a yoga pose, maybe it's just some movement or touch. Letting yourself just ask the question, even if you're not getting a clear answer. And letting yourself trust the answer. If you are getting any sort of inclination or you're just find yourself doing something, maybe just trust that's good enough. Maybe even just right. Feeling it fully. Giving it the time it needs. Each time something feels complete, you might again try asking, what now? Or you might be ready to come into your final resting pose, Shavasana. If there's a way to get more comfortable, adjusting your clothing or grabbing props or doing a little self-massage, take your time. Eventually, letting go of all the doing, including the control of your breath. slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles. Take a stretch through your arms and legs. Bring your knees in. And roll to one side. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. We'll bring hands together at the heart. You might reset your intention or set a new one for this moment, moving into the rest of your day. And if there's any amount of gratitude for the ways in which it's already here or you trust it's coming, you can amplify that for yourself. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks for being here today.